How's everyone doing today? Like I said, I asked for requests on what video that you guys want me to do, and somebody requested on difference between English people and Canadian people. For me, it is Toronto people. I haven't ventured around Canada as much as I want to, and I'm going to soon, but as much as I want to, I haven't been out west. So I will do UK people, because I've been pretty much a lot of places in the UK, and I will do I'll do UK people against Toronto people. So, I mean, prior to this, I never lived in a big city. I lived in York, and if you know where York is in the UK, the tiny city, beautiful part of the world. If you're ever up north and you're around that area, definitely venture in. Anyone that I know that's not from there has kind of been amazed by the history and the castles and everything that the Vikings and Romans and all the history that was built and still remains there. People love it. But, like I said, I'm from a very small city. The vibe in Toronto is similar to London. That being said, being in London people, from the couple of days I was in London, they seem kind of rude. And I know they're busy and they're rushing around, but so are people in Toronto. But people in Toronto seem, they've kind of got that cliche Canadian politeness, which I enjoy. I enjoy having conversations with people. Again, it depends what kind of area you go to. There's bougie areas where people are just dickheads. And then there's nice areas where people are humble and nice and just pleasant people to be around. So it depends, and it's like that all over the world. But for the main part, people here have been pretty nice to me on the daily basis. I do have a conversation if I'm Australian or not. I don't know why I sound Australian to the novice Canadian ear, but I've got a few theories which I will put in another video. But yeah, so I have that. They're not scared to talk to someone with a different accent. Toronto's so multicultural. You go around Chinatown, Koreatown, Little Italy, Greektown. We live near Little Portugal. There's so many different cultures, again, which I hadn't been as immersed in. And I feel that I have learned so much about different cultures and been able to interact with different people that I've never talked to, and not never talked to, but never even meet to talk to. But yeah, that's a difference. People seem rude in London, and again, I didn't really get to talk to anyone in London, but there's just the whole mannerisms and the whole body language and the whole, people seem run down. People seem, there's too many people doing that 9-to-5 grind and not happy what they're doing, but they're just doing it just because. And people here seem to be more, and again, there's that still. I see people on the subway all day with the monkey suits on and the ties too tight, and I see people walking around with shiny shoes on, just upset with the world because they're upset with their situation, which I was once like that, and I made over to the jump to stop that situation of working 9-to-5 and turn my life around. And well, not turn it around, I wasn't in a bad place, but I was just not happy. Kind of switch it up and come here. But yeah, there isn't a big difference. They're kind of similar. People, there's some people that seem to know, think they know a lot about the UK. I had someone tell me that they asked where I was from, and I said the north, and then they told me that York was actually in the Midlands. I'm like, how are you going to ask me where I'm from and then tell me I'm not from there? But yeah, it's different wherever you go. There's bougie places, there's nice places. The Canadian people that I have met here are all pretty funny. They're all pretty outgoing. They're all pretty some of them are pretty ambitious. And yeah, it's just a nice place to live, especially Toronto. Like I said, there's the diversity and the amount of the different people you can meet on a daily basis and different cultures you can just indulge in, whether that's food or just looking at different clothing or different streets, just different ways of life is very interesting to me, and I love that. So yeah, that's basically it. If I put a UK person and a Canadian person together, they're pretty similar. It just depends kind of on their environment, and that's what kind of changes them. Similar person, just different environment. Yeah, that's all I've got for this video, guys. Like I said, you know I'm a massive fan of where I live. I love Toronto. I'm staying here. That's the plan. I want to live. I live here, and I want to carry on living here with Jasmine and Lily, and just loving what I'm doing, and loving life. Yeah. So any more questions, any more video requests, please request them below. Like, comment, and share this video if you would like to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.